Yo, what's going on YouTube? It is your boy Ears. Hope you guys are having a great rest of your day, start to your day, whatever time it may be. And we're going over how you guys can play against other tryhards, aka other good players here in Modern Warfare, and turn the tables into your favor. Now let me know down in the comment section right now, what is your current KD ratio in the game? Are you guys running a negative KD, a 1 KD, a 2 KD, or maybe even a 3 or a 4 KD? I'm kind of curious on where you guys are currently standing at. Now right now I have a 2.4 KD in Modern Warfare because of the skill-based matchmaking and how you guys have to play when you guys are going up against other tryhards or other good players. If you guys are currently struggling at Modern Warfare, finding yourselves in those skill-based matchmaking lobbies where you think that there's absolutely nothing you can do, you need to make sure you guys are paying attention to this video, because I'm gonna be telling you guys how to turn the tables in your favor and turn these lobbies into God lobbies. Now, if you guys enjoy the gameplay breakdowns, the tips and tricks, the best class setups, or the best settings video on my channel, you guys want me to continue to upload those videos, make sure you guys absolutely smash the like button on the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on those post notifications. Now this is the class up that I was running in this gameplay. I was running the Kilo 141. I usually use the Kilo when I'm going up against other good players because in my opinion it's the most consistent AR, and it's because it's very easy to use. Now with the Kilo, I like to run it with the Mild suppressor, the Commando foregrip, the 100 round drum. I like to run fully loaded so I never run out of ammo, as well as the no stock attachment. Now no stock allows me to have increased movement speed and also increased aim down sight speed. Because the Kilo has absolutely no recoil and it's already a stable rifle, having the no stock is super helpful because number one, I get to move fast so I can get to point A to point B a lot quicker, which is going to be very important when you guys are playing against other tryhards or other good players. And also the increased aim down sight speed is very crucial so I can get my gun up ADS and ready to go so I can win more gunfights against these other tryhards or other good players. And on top of that, the 100 round drum is super helpful so I can take out more than one player at one time, so I do not have to reload and potentially lose a gunfight. Overall, a solid class that I recommend you guys going ahead and using if you guys are in a lobby where things are just not working out, how you guys want them to. Hopefully this video does help you guys out, and with all that being said, let's jump right into the gameplay breakdown. Alright, so you guys can see here that I joined into a match where it was pretty much against a stacked enemy team. Everybody's like level 90 or higher, and they already have map control as I joined in. Now, I want you guys to keep in mind, in this video, I'm going to be explaining how you guys can turn the tables against other good players. Now, a lot of these players on the enemy team are actually going to back out once I get streaks. Getting streaks is super important when you guys are actually playing against other tryhards, because once those streaks are put up, most likely they're going to leave and you can actually take control of the lobby and go to work. Now let's actually get into this gameplay breakdown. So you guys can see here, I'm spawning in on the A side of, the C side of Euphrates Bridge. Now, whenever you guys are spawning in on the C side of Euphrates Bridge, you guys have to keep a mental note that this is the best side of the map to be spawning in on when you guys get map control. Now, the reason why I'm saying this is the best side to spawn in on is because you can absolutely run, and I mean run, the A flag on this map. Literally everything went right in this gameplay. I actually dropped a tactical nuke in this lobby because I was able to actually get behind their spawn, get to work, and actually rotate how I wanted to rotate. Now you guys can see here, this is the best position to take control of when you guys are first spawning in on the map. Now I'm going to rewind it right here. You guys want to make sure you guys are locking down this area here. This is what I like to call underneath the bridge area. Now the reason why under bridge is super helpful and super advantageous to lock down is because you can take enemies out as they're trying to get to construction, which you do not want people to sit at construction at all. If you guys are spawning in on the C flag of Euphrates Bridge and the enemy team has construction, they will actually spawn on the tank, which you guys are seeing in front of me. They will not spawn in the back of A flag. They will spawn literally right behind the B flag, and it's going to be almost impossible to flush them out. This is why you guys are getting spawn trapped on this map. If you guys have terrible teammates that are only sitting in the back sniping, not doing their job, not sniping them off the bridge, and on top of that, you guys do not have teammates that are pushing up and kind of, taking the spawns away from the enemy team, kind of influencing them so they're not spawning on tank, you're going to get spawn trapped and you're going to to get streaked on, and you're probably going to lose. And that's exactly why you need to make sure you have to have somebody or yourself locking this position down. I cannot stress this enough. This is the most important position on the map to take control of on this map, because it allows you to actually break out of a spawn trap, and on top of that, it allows your teammates to actually spawn further up and not all the way in the back of the C flag, which you guys do not want to have happen. Now, you guys can see here, I'm taking these guys out, then I get taken out. Now, every single time that I actually die at that certain spot, I'm making it my mission to get back there as soon as possible, because I do not trust my teammates on, Euphrates Bridge. Whenever I'm playing this map, especially if I'm playing solo, you have to be fighting against your teammates. I hate to say it, but literally, it's going to be a 1v19, literally. Your teammates assume that they're useless. You want to make sure you guys are always getting, in, the power position. So right there, I actually throw a Betty at that spot there as well. Now, I'm actually going to rewind it right here. Whenever you guys are spawning in on this map, always put a Betty to this side of the map, because you want to make sure you guys lock down this right-hand side. For whatever reason, whenever I'm playing solo or maybe in a small party, my teammates never like to lock down this right side of the map. This is how you guys are also getting spawn trapped. The reason why you want to lock the side of the map down is because you guys do not want your enemy teammates or your enemy team actually pushing to the buses and actually camping buses, which is again going to influence the spawns and have their team spawn closer to the B flag, which you guys do not want to happen. You do not want the enemy team to be by buses. You want your team to be by buses to lock down this right-hand side of the map, so they're not flanking underneath the bridge and killing you from behind. Another very good position to lock down, and that's exactly why I threw a Betty where I did. You guys can see that I actually put my Betty, like I said, down there again, and I'm immediately going back to bottom B. I don't actually go on top of B on this map. It really isn't that important to get on top of B. What's important is to actually gain map control. Having this underneath area on B is way more important than actually sitting on top of B and dying on the B flag. A lot of players kind of get that confused when playing on Euphrates Bridge, that they want to just completely just dive and just completely just dive on the B flag, die over and over and over again. You need to make sure you guys are getting map control, because there's absolutely no point of going up on top B, sitting on that B flag, and getting sniped every single time you get on the flag. Get that map control first, and then go ahead and cap that flag. It's going to allow you to get your streaks quicker, and obviously, when playing Modern Warfare, when the streaks are up, it's literally a million times easier to capture the flag. Now, right here, I actually decided to push up slightly. I'm actually controlling construction. This area where I'm at right now is construction area. This is another very good area to lock down, where I am right here. Now, whenever I'm playing on Euphrates Bridge, and you're hearing me saying, I need teammates at construction, or you guys need to lock down construction, this is another position on the map you need to lock down. I know that my teammates are starting to push up, so I decided to push up to construction. This is going to be kind of the second push you guys need to make when you guys are playing against tryhards on this map. You want to get them out of kind of like the tank spawn area and back into the back A spawn area. Construction is super helpful, like I said, because you can pick them off as they are crossing through the grassland area, which I'm actually going to be pointing out again where grass is, and that's where you essentially want to be at once your teammates get full map control. Now, again, you guys see that my UAV is countered at the position, so I'm not going to be pushing grass. Do not push grass when you guys are getting countered on this map. You need the radar to actually run the spawns correctly on Euphrates Bridge. It's super important, especially if you guys do not have a headset. Now, again, I'm starting to get flushed out, but my teammates starting to push up. Now, when I start to get flushed out on this map, I like to sit behind kind of these like cinder barrels right here. This is another really good spot. You kind of pick them off as they're crossing to the B flag. Now, I like to call the building that I'm looking at right now, I like to call that top broken by the A flag. So if I say they're in broken building by A or top broken by A, that's exactly what I'm talking about. You guys know, when playing a Euphrates Bridge, they're always camping up on top broken. It's very important that you guys go ahead and make sure this building is locked down. Make sure they're not sitting up there. And if they are sitting up there, this is one of the best spots to actually take them out. I get a lot of free easy kills taking out snipers that are ADSing, to the bridge or trying to snipe my teammates on bus from them, sitting in top broken, and I can go ahead and just pick them off from this spot. So this is another good position to lock down if you guys are starting to get flooded at construction. So you guys can see, again, I'm kind of rotating by construction. This is where you guys want to be at on this map. Trying to pick them off on the stairhead glitch over there. I don't like to kind of mess with that too much because it's literally impossible to see enemies up there. You guys can see that once that guy got to that, that far back corner. It's nearly impossible to take them out. So I was like, forget it. I'm not gonna go ahead and challenge him. Whenever you guys are in a gunfight where you're not at the best possible advantage, just leave it. You don't want to be there. Now, I'm starting to get torn up at construction. This is kind of where you want to, like I said, kind of fall back to the cinder block area, which I am right now, because they're throwing stuns at me and they're trying to get me out. These guys are actually good players. They're using stuns. They're doing it smart. They're doing it, you know, smart to actually get me out of this area. And again, they're starting to spawn everywhere, and, you know, I get flooded because, you know, I made a mistake. I did not go back by the cinder blocks. Now, I'm actually going to rewind this footage right here for you guys to kind of explain where you guys want to kind of stop them and shut them down from coming. Now, like I said, when I am by this construction area where I'm actually locking this position down, you want to stop them from coming from grass. Now, what's in front of me, directly to the left of me, is grass area. This is essentially where you want to be at on this map, and where you want them to stop coming from. A lot of enemies like to push through grass because it's very hard for them to be spotted. Now, grass is an area on this map where you have to actually push through, and that's where you can finally start rushing the spawns. Once you actually push through grass area, it's a wrap. The spawns are in your favor, and you will start to get busy, and that's when I actually go on my tactical nuke streak in this, you know, gameplay. So again, like I said, they're flooding me here. I'm getting taken out. There really is nothing I could have done. You know, my teammates all died. I was countered, and essentially they took control of top broken. They started throwing stun grenades at me. They started pushing through grass because I couldn't look at that position again. The spawns had also already had flipped partially, and, you know, I get taken out. So after I get taken out there, again, my biggest focus is to try to control that area of the map. Now you guys can see here that because of the spawns flipped, my teammates were to go ahead and they took the A flag. Now they're back at the C spawn. Now again, I have some random teammates, so I really can't predict that, you know, what they're going to be doing in game. I kind of wish they didn't go ahead and cap the A flag, but, you know, it is what it is. So again, right here, I'm kind of pushing up back to the C flag. I'm trying to figure out exactly, you know, where they're going to be coming from, trying to grab my bearings. So right here, you guys see that my teammate actually popped an advanced UAV. So right here, I'm on the stair head glitch. I like to call this the A2 head glitch. And right here, I'm mowing them down. This is one of the best positions to be at when you guys are on the C flag. I have the advanced UAV, I'm on a head glitch, and I actually get picked off right there. I don't know how that guy actually sniped me right there. I was really confused on that, but, you know, it is what it is. We're starting to push their team back. They still have the lead on us, you know, in this match, but it's about to turn, you know, for our favor. You guys can see here, our teammates are pushed. You guys actually, exactly what I'm talking about. You guys see, like I said, I died, right? I died. This is exactly what I'm talking about. If you guys didn't believe me when I said, you know, you need to have control of construction, you'll be spawning by the tank. Rewind this right quick. This is exactly what I'm talking about on Euphrates Bridge. I get sniped right here. And look where I spawn. On the tank. I spawn a construction. That is exactly why you guys need to make sure you guys control construction and the B flag. Because you will spawn closer to the B flag. This is why you're getting spawn trapped. The exact reason why you're getting spawn trapped. I don't have to actually run from back A. I spawn on the truck, and, you know, we're able to get right back. See how quickly I got back to the spawn trap. This is exactly why you guys are getting trapped. This is what you have to do against other good players, and what other players are doing against you guys in this game. They're getting the map control, and it's not because they're essentially better than you. It's because they're getting the better spawns. Now you guys can see here, I take out this guy lying down here. We're kind of pushing back to the C flag. We flooded it over. We flipped the spawns, and, you know, now we're going to be, you know, getting them back to the A spawn, and it's pretty much a wrap from here. So again, you guys can see here that we are pushing. I'm trying to get back to my position right here. I go on my head, let's try to check out and see where they're going to be coming from. I see that they're, you know, they're trying to cross again through the grassland area. I see they're trying to get control of top broken. So right now, since I have a teammate on construction, I'm pushing construction. We actually have another VTOL jet up. I took him out. That's crossing, you know, by the staircase, trying to get up to B. And right now, I'm essentially thinking, okay, the time is now. If I'm going to make a play on this map, if I'm going to actually get the spawn and go to work, it has to be right now. So I take out this guy that's coming through grass. I have my dead silence. I see that I have my dead silence. I'm picking them off as they're trying to come through grass. They're kind of running through, the top broken area by A. And I'm kind of thinking to myself, okay, right now, the time is now. So, like I said, I'm sitting here, and right now, I take out these two guys here. I actually have my VTOL jet. I get incredibly lucky right here. I run back to the, my little kind of safety area right here. I call in my VTOL jet, drop it behind A. I wait till I get my streaks. Now, the best way to kind of push that, A spawn is to wait till you get your streaks first. Wait till you get that VTOL jet and then push it. My teammate actually saved me right there, and I have the white phosphorus. Now, teammates, they called it a white phosphorus. Now, this is essentially why I was able to go on this streak. I see them pushing through kind of the grassland area here. This guy was eating. I don't know how I didn't take him out. This guy, like I said, sometimes it gets weird at grass. Like, sometimes guys just don't die. But, like I said, my VTOL jet's kind of mowing them down. We're actually 3-capping right now. I don't know why my team decided to 3-cap. But right now, like I said, I'm just sitting by construction. This is what you kind of have to do against other good players. I'm getting torn up. I get incredibly lucky right there. I pop my advanced UAV. I see that they're still back at the C flag. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm getting in this A spawn. Even though, like I said, they're 3-capped right now currently. But I see that there's actually some influence on the A flag because it's starting to get kind of capped. So I'm pushing the back spawn here. This is where you guys want to be at. Now, I'm not going to talk for the rest of this nuclear streak. Kind of watch exactly what I'm doing. When there's an advanced UAV popped, when you guys get behind the C flag, watch how fast the kills are coming. Watch how perfect everything kind of pans out. Everything went right from this moment on in this gameplay. You guys need to kind of watch it, kind of see exactly what's going on, because I don't want to explain. I want you guys to look at the mini map, look at how I'm positioning myself, and kind of take note on what exactly happens.
Thanks, buddy.
Friendly VTOL in the air. Sentry gun online. Lost A. Friendly precision airstrike on the way.
Guys, the perfect spawn trap. The only person in the A flag, there was nothing they can do. That is exactly how you guys can flush out other tryhards and how you guys can take control of the game. Now, you guys can see here. I'm going to rewind it right now, and then we're going to watch that nuke drop. I couldn't believe it. Now, they were all spawning behind me. They were all spawning around me with an advanced UAV up. This is exactly what you guys want to happen. Look at that. Look at how many of them just spawned. This was literally, everything went right. It was perfect. I was the only person in the spawn. I was running it, and I was able to take them out. There was literally nothing they can do. Absolutely nothing they could do. They had no idea where I was, but I knew exactly where they were at. This is exactly what has to be happening on this map. You guys need to be running you freight spreads. This is exactly why having them at the A flag is the absolute best. There's nowhere, and I literally mean there's nowhere for them to camp on you. They're only spawning out. It's very predictable. It's very easy to rotate from spawn to spawn, and you can take them out with ease. That's how you play tryhards here in Modern Warfare. That's how you get your kill streaks against tryhards, how you guys can take control of the map and actually turn it into your favor. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did enjoy it, you guys apply these tips, you guys absolutely just destroy lobbies here in Modern Warfare. Make sure you guys absolutely smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on those post notifications. With all being said, I'm going to catch you guys in the next video. Deuces. If you made it this far into the video, odds are you enjoy the content or you are a very loyal subscriber, and I cannot thank you guys enough for your everlasting support. If you guys are unaware, every single night at 11:45 p.m. Central Time and also every single morning at 11:15 a.m. Central Time, I am live streaming over on Twitch. On Twitch, I'm playing Modern Warfare with viewers, subscribers, anybody who wants to go ahead, interact with me, or run a couple games of Modern Warfare. You can go ahead and find my Twitch channel by searching in twitch.tv/EarsXBL in the Google search bar, or going on Twitch and typing in EarsXBL. My channel's gonna be the first thing that pops up. Make sure you guys go ahead and drop me a follow. We are on the road to 8,000 followers, as well as if you guys have Twitch Prime and want to hook your boy up, that'd be greatly appreciated. And if you guys do actually subscribe to the channel with Twitch Prime or actually use a tier 1 sub, make sure you guys let me know over on Twitter. My link is gonna be down in the description below. Tweet me a picture and I'll make sure to follow you guys back and give you guys a personalized thank you. Appreciate all the support you guys have been showing on the videos. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I hope to see as many of you guys over on the Twitch streams as possible. With all being said, I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. Deuces.